Welcome to look at that, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Previously on Strong Style Evolved.
Well, Sakura Genesis was actually
previously on Sakura Genesis. Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Did somebody say they had gyros from Arby's?
Steve was intrigued.
Why would you ever?
Have you seen the commercial?
I think it was Nemo. Why would you ever make such a decision?
Have you seen the commercial for them? They're kind of funny. They have that song, I need a hero. But then instead of hero, there's like the announcer guy just going, Euro. It's pretty funny. I laugh.
Pretty funny. I'm glad you laughed. That's good.
I don't laugh very often these days.
Oh.
That's not true.
No, you were laughing quite a bit. I was actually quite tickled with whenever you get a chance. Oh, here we go. Whenever you get a chance to talk crap about Hulk Hogan, like we did during the count-out shoot yesterday, it was great. I know I'm very bright today. I made a decision this week for no reason whatsoever. No black shirts for the week.
Good,
and that's it.
I like that.
Next week I'm gonna go back to black. I have way too many black shirts. Like I think I literally have enough non-black shirts for the week, and that's it.
Do you still have that Riker shirt I got you?
No, because it was way too thick.
Oh, okay.
It was very thick. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do the Yano shirt, but it's kind of a quitter around the collar, so I don't know. We'll see.
You say a quitter?
Yeah, the elastic quits.
No, I know what that means.
Why did you ask me what I said?
I was to make sure I heard you correctly.
Oh, right.
I put together what it meant. I don't know if last time I heard that term, though.
Oh, yeah. Usually I use it when I talk about socks. They're quitters. Oh, Nemo. It's Nemo's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Come on. Happy birthday. That's good enough.
You.
That's good enough. Banana Steve. This is not a banana yellow, is it though? Well, it kind of is. It's more of a way too much yellow. This is the most. It's like the most yellow there is.
If I had a shirt that color, I'd wear it all the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
Power rank ways to make your wife shop faster. That is not. I wish.
It's impossible.
That is impossible. There is no way to do that.
No way whatsoever.
There are some malls, I want to say like somewhere in Asia perhaps, that have little video game cubicles kind of for guys while their wives shop. That's what I should. That's
yeah.
what
I think that's really
here.
The thing is that you can't make your wife shop faster.
You can only only
entertain yourself while they're shopping.
Yeah, you have to go into sort of a hibernation, if you will, because I can in the span of we go to the mall, right? And she's like, "I'm gonna run to Macy's and get some some of my makeup crap." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go hit up the shops that I like to hit up."
Yeah,
I like going to Hot Topic, seeing what wrestling gear they have. I like going to Tilly's. I like going to Vans. There's and then all the shoe shops, right? Like Foot Locker and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
Jordans they got out. So I have maybe 6 or 7 shops that I can then go to.
Yeah.
By the time I'm done with my shops, she has barely scratched the surface in her one store.
Yeah. Yep.
Try telling her she's taking too long. What do I want to get punched in the face?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Alex C., what are you even talking about?
That's a terrible idea.
Never do that.
Never do that. It's an awful idea. Don't do that.
She doesn't even like going. I mean, at least we keep it kind of honest. She doesn't really like we like hanging out and everything. Hey, Adam Mayhem. We like hanging out and everything, but she always remembers why she hates going shopping with me. Because I kind of turn into a child, even more so than I am on the show.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it's not good. Nobody wants to be around me, man. Oh, cool. Matthew Williams sent us a Matt Chat question. Nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Somebody said we should switch microphone covers so that my microphone just disappears into my shirt.
No, I'm good with mine.
I wasn't seriously suggesting that. I don't want to switch. It's not good. Has Lacey ever made you sleep in my office? No, I've never been kicked out of my bed. I have at times. I've never slept in here before, but I've slept on the couch out in the living room just because it's like super comfy.
Yeah.
And then sometimes Gypsy will get up there with me and we'll just like zone out watching TV.
There's a lot of matches at WrestleMania this year.
Yeah, man. Zach Stolpa, I'm assuming you're using the Matt Chat question I sent you on Thursday. That is correct, yes. We didn't not get a chance to reshoot it. What was I going to do? I was going to upload a logo design.
Yeah, new logo.
Design title. New going in raw logo.
We could do predictions today, Steve. Are you excited?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you get to
8,
do
9,
predictions
10, 11,
today,
12,
Steven,
13.
are you excited?
13 matches at WrestleMania.
Are you excited?
Why are you Emperor Palpatine?
Yes, I am. Oh, I am excited. I am very excited about our predictions episode. I'd love to do the voice of Dracula one day for like a cartoon or something.
Wow, that's tough.
No, it's really easy. You just
I'm filling out my predictions thing right now.
No. Oh, you're filling out yours.
Did you
wait
watch?
till like lunch to do that, man?
No, I'm
we
doing it
got
right
a
now.
live. I'm trying to do this. This is important because it's money. What you're doing can be put off.
No way, man.
Thoughts on Naito telling Suzuki? Man, I tell you what. I was telling him this earlier. I'll tell you guys. I was watching SmackDown last night, and the entire time I was just really fiending to turn on Strong Style Evolved because I haven't watched it back yet.
Yeah.
And just remembering like the cool video packages they had alone.
Yeah.
I love the voiceover narrator guy they got.
Yeah, man, that was great.
It's really good stuff. We watched another episode of The Terror last night on AMC.
How was that?
It's so good. You and Rachel would love it.
All right.
Oh, bonus points. That's a good one. That's a good idea for bonus points.
What?
What color Balor's going to show up in.
All right, we'll do some prop bets.
Okay.
Bronze partner.
Okay. They calling me Yellow Mellow. Quite right. Did you hear that? Somebody somebody tweeted this out. It was gaining all sorts of traction. The Marvin Gaye isolated vocals from
I
Heard It
saw
Through
that
the
on Twitter,
Grapevine.
yeah.
Oh, man. I listened to it like twice this morning. It's a joy.
He had a angelic voice.
He did. That's the perfect word for it. Angelic. As
Yeah.
if from an angel.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Yeah. Try to do that shit these freaking people these days, and it sounds like crap because they get all their voices piped through filters and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's an asshole now. People were less assholes back in the day.
Well, back then they were recording on at most 4-track.
Exactly.
So
can't mask nothing.
Nope. Well, I mean, they had filters and stuff back then, but not to the same degree they have now.
Mm-hmm.
They might have had like a compressor and an equalizer.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, isolated vocals on Under Pressure.
That'd be cool.
Interesting. That could be interesting. Okay, I gotta finish this up. What is the size? What are the dimensions? What are the dimensions?
I'll tell you.
So the friendo shirt that you want to do, like the straight up friendo one.
Yeah.
Did you want to do it with like the impact font, like the Austin thing?
Yeah. Well, that or here, I'll show you an idea I had.
Okay.
There's this. I keep on meaning to buy this shirt.
Okay.
And I haven't done it yet, just because it's so basic and simple.
Okay.
No, I'm not married to the idea of using this font, but I don't know. There's something either generic or iconic about it, depending on your perspective.
Oh, here it is.
The site just takes a long time to load.
Call me mellow yellow. Quite right, slick. 10 by 10. That makes things easy.
This shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's just varsity,
Varsity. Okay.
but just something simple.
Okay, yeah.
Because I always go back to what Belushi in Animal House, he just has that shirt that says college,
Oh, yeah.
and that's varsity font, I think.
All right, I like it.
So I'll look into it.
Blick. They call me. We're right back.
All right.
Entertaining the people.
Sorry, I'm going to be stretching a lot. I did back today, and it's sore. Oh, that's interesting, Zach Stolpa. I had not heard that. The producer used some of Kendrick's verses on Damn and put it over some of the Chronic beats and other iconic beats. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Ooh. I'm interested to see what your Matt Chat prediction is, Mr. Dope. Once we're done with this, we're going to do our own WrestleMania predictions and then listen to all the Matt Chat questions. Yeah, I saw that Jarrett was backstage at SmackDown doing some sort of WrestleMania diary type thing. Ooh. Hello, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan.
Doesn't, yeah, I'm betting on Gold Balor. Doesn't Jeff Jarrett live in Nashville? Patrick Sparks asks, what is more impactful, the death of Michael Jackson or Elvis? I would think Elvis. I mean, people still think Elvis is alive somewhere.
Okay, so it's kind of difficult to... I would think Elvis too, but it's kind of difficult to say not having been around and experiencing it ourselves.
No, I understand that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, unknown. Because, like, they were both kind of around the same points in their careers when they weren't really doing a lot. Like, it's not like Michael Jackson was still innovating.
Oh,
definitely
I know.
Like Elvis was still innovating.
No, he was. That was like
my mom.
Vegas.
My mom went to go see him in Vegas.
Oh yeah. I think my folks did too.
Shortly before he died. I don't know if it was the same year. Maybe it was the year before. But she was like, it was infuriating.
Yeah.
Because he would just stop in mid song and tell a crap joke and then meander on a bit more.
I think at that point he would just do medleys. He wouldn't do whole songs.
Right.
But I saw some a bit of a concert film. I think it was the one of him in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Man, that's good stuff. He could still put on a show back then.
Yeah. Yeah. What year was that? How many years?
Early 70s.
Oh, yeah. He was still the shit then, man. Then he went around, like, shooting TVs and he was a mess.
James Rodriguez, would Larson be as comfortable doing a one-man podcast as Steve was while Larson was out?
You think I was comfortable? Oh, my God. That was horrible. I was not into that. If you died and I had to go solo, I would need to like Skype some people, like some friendos in,
Nick says, I'm new to Patreon.
Cool, Nick. Hey, Nick. Everybody say, hey, Dr. Nick. Hello, everybody. I'm not a robot. Robots are garbage. Submit your design. The logo shirt is being sent out into the ether.
Hooray.
What % do you give Hogan being Braun's partner?
0.
He says between 2 and 5. That is like way too high.
0.
I don't think it can be any.
0.
I don't know, man. They just tried to name their women's battle royal after a fabulous moolah. So
I know, but
I'd say 2% is actually pretty.
The 2% botch.
Yeah, 2% botch. Thank you, Jacinto. Oh, quick reminder: if the stream starts glitching again, just hit refresh. It usually comes back around, but there's really not a lot we can do during the show because we can't really stop mid-show and start dicking around with I can't reset the modem mid-show because it just causes all sort of headaches for when we upload it. Will friendos be invited to the office for special occasions? Asks Adam Mayhem. Like pretty much everybody but you, I think. Like
that's rude.
Like definitely not Adam Mayhem. I might have a sign made up that says Adam Mayhem not allowed. I'm gonna put his picture up in the lobby.
I'm gonna take that sign down. That's rude.
This man is not allowed to go. Oh my God, what have you done to me?
No, this is just.
That's a nasty looking screen.
Yeah, I know. It's irritating. I have to close my entire thing now.
It's like Genesis is about to explode.
I know. It's just, oh my God. Look at this.
Oh no. That's not good. No bueno. Yeah, man.
It's one of those things that it tells you to do something and you do it and then it opens up your whole computer some scam.
Yeah, man. No, it's terrible. Patrick Sparks says he's going to bring his bees. Yeah, you're not allowed either, Patrick.
Are you allergic to bees?
No, but I don't like them. I mean, I recognize
they're essential.
They're really good for what they do.
Yeah, they're kind of essential to life,
But yeah, but no, I'm with you on that one. Stay away from me, though.
Not a problem. Killer bees, that's something else entirely. Those ones that can sting and not lose their stinger, that's a different thing.
Steve Borden?
No, not that sting. But your run-of-the-mill bee,
yeah,
totally cool with. I've been stung by a bee once. Wasn't allergic to it, so I'm fine with them.
Brock says, never give your office address away. People are still swatting. Yeah, I don't plan to. We're going to keep our P.O. box.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Oh, Patrick Levis says, I'll bring popcorn to Office Space. You're in. Come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in.
I mean, it's fine. Just not a huge popcorn person.
What about wasps?
No, I don't like wasps.
I stepped on a wasp. See, here's the thing about wasps. They sort of have, I know they're not the same as bees, but I lumped them in the same category.
Well, they're stinging insects, so
yeah,
yes.
exactly.
As are hornets.
Yeah, yellow also.
Yeah,
so,
and there's yellow jackets too, right? Is the yellow jacket the same as a wasp?
I don't know, man. We have the entirety of human information at our fingertips. That's what I have to remind Lacey of that sometimes, man. The other day she asked me, what she asked me? Oh, she said, does Vapo Rub go bad? She said, is there an expiration date on it? I said, I don't know. And then later on, she was like, you never told me if it has an expiration date. I said, I don't know.
Yellow jackets or wasps.
Cool. And meat bees. Nice. And I said, I don't know.
Oh, wow. I have a meat bee story.
Did you ask Google about it? And then she hit me. I didn't say it like rude.
Did you ever go to Sly Park when you were in 6th grade? Or were you here in 6th grade?
I was not, and I heard about it, and I never went.
Oh, okay. So I went, and we were out on a hike one day. And so there's a lot of like wasps hives.
Instantly, you guys know it's going to be a great story.
But they I guess they live underground, this particular type of wasp.
Oh, no.
And so we were on a walk, and then there was this wasp everywhere.
Ah, that's terrifying.
And there was people in our group during the hike. Thankfully, I didn't get stung. Yeah. But a lot of people did. This one guy got stung, I think, like 6 times.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
Yeah, man.
Those hurt. Well, I don't know if the sting is the same, but like I went back at Trails, my old house. I went outside bare feet, which I always do. And I stepped on, I think, a hornet or a wasp.
I think a hornet is a type of wasp.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God. My foot was throbbing.
Oh, yeah?
It was like I took it out, and it was just like throbbed. It wasn't just like, oh, the stinger's in there.
Yeah.
It was like I pulled it out, and it was like, so there was like some sort of shit in there.
Yeah, well, there's probably venom in it.
Right, that's what they have. Do
Yeah.
bees have venom as well?
Yeah.
They all have venom. It's not just, hey, I'm going to stick you with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when the bee stings, it loses its stinger,
that's why
and then the
people
venom sac is...
That's why people are allergic.
So when I got stung on my finger. I was at the beach.
Yeah.
And I got stung on my finger or somewhere. And I was like, oh, that kind of hurts. I look, and there's the stinger with the venom sac. So I pulled the stinger out, and it hurt for like a day, and otherwise it was fine.
Patrick Sparks, is your dad Uncle Joe?
Wait,
he said, my dad killed a rattlesnake by cutting its head off with a shovel. That's crazy, because when I tell the story to Bama all the time, and she always loves to hear me recall it, and then she'll tell it. When I was a kid, my dad's old Vietnam buddy, Uncle Joe, I call him Uncle Joe. That's not his name. His name is Joe. He came to stay with us for a little bit. And one day my mom was out in the backyard, and I think my dad was away at work, and she was tending to the garden, and then she calls out, she says, Uncle Joe, or she says, Joe, get out here. He comes running, and he gets a shovel. I don't know how he knew to get a shovel. I was a little kid, so I don't remember the exact details. But there's a baby rattler back then. Those are the most dangerous because they don't know when to stop.
Well, also, I've always heard their venom is more concentrated.
Oh, that could be. And so he comes out there, and he cuts its head off with the shovel, just like Patrick Sparks' whoever, father or whatever.
Did I already tell you the story that we had a Gila monster in our front yard?
What is it? Isn't that like a giant lizard?
Yeah, a poisonous lizard.
Oh, fuck.
It was about that large, I think.
Oh, man.
And so we used to literally live across the street from essentially the desert. This is a huge empty lot.
Oh, in Phoenix?
Humongous. No, and down by Tucson.
Okay, Tucson, yeah.
Not in Tucson. Down by there. And so my dad got a shovel.
Yeah.
And scooped up the Gila monster and walked across the street with it and dumped it in the empty field.
Oh, my God.
He didn't kill it.
Yeah, my mom just like a couple of years ago had a rattlesnake in her garage, and she got a paper bag, like a grocery paper bag.
That's insane.
And like
just dumped it in there, right?
I think like swept it in there somehow.
That's crazy.
And like closed it up and then took it out. And I'm like, she told me that, and I was like, you did that? I would fucking piss myself, scream like a little girl.
Well, you also really don't like snakes.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think she likes snakes either.
Yeah.
My favorite story is when we were talking about how like Gypsy's kind of a dick. And because my mom like doesn't trip about that kind of stuff. Like she's like, yeah, if you get bit, you get bit. Because when she was a little kid, she told me a story because my mom grew up in Paraguay. You know, she had like 12 brothers and sisters. And, you know, not exactly living high off the hog, if you know what I mean. And they had a dog that they just sort of took off the streets, I guess, or just hung around and wouldn't leave. And his name was Lobo, which is the best
great.
name.
Wolf.
And like, yeah, exactly. And the way she described it, I think it was actually a wolf. They were like, every time you get near Lobo, he'd like growl at you. And she was walking by one day, didn't realize Lobo was there. And he just clamped onto her ankles. She's like goodness. 10 years old. They didn't get rid of him.
Wow.
It's just a family dog, Lobo. Anyways, we got to get started.
Oh, I suppose we should.
It's been a very lively pre-show. Let me double check something here real quick before we do. Oh, okay, cool. Nothing. Small. We'll talk about it later.
Gosh, there's a lot of matches at Mania.
Yeah, what was it, like 15?
13.
Yeah, yes, no, I need that stuff from yesterday. Yesterday we did count out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. April 2nd, that was Monday. We didn't do shit then. Move to trash.
All right, I need to just did a quick confidence point.
Excuse me, everybody. Oh, motherfucker. Hold on, we're going to freeze for a second. Oh, fix it. You need for Still doing it. Shit, motherfucker.
All the little
Yeah. All right, here we go. Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast today by supporting the Going In Raw Patreon. You can enjoy access to the live taping of the show, exclusive merchandise, and patron-only episodes, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
and Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast. What the fuck?
Why'd it freeze?
What the hell is that shit? What the hell is going on here?
You got some stream issues.
Hold on. Let's see here. Property. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. All right, let's try this again.
Here, stop recording and start it again. So it's a different file.
Recording.
All right, hopefully this works.
Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast today by supporting the Going In Raw Patreon. You can enjoy access to the live taping of the show, exclusive merchandise, and patron-only episodes, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you can be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it just to make sure you're always getting your new Going In Raw content if you watch us on YouTube. If you are listening to this on a podcast app, including CastBox, we now have an amazing partnership with CastBox.
Yes.
Check it out. It's a great way to listen to your podcast. If you're listening to it there, be sure to leave us a comment. We've got the comments are lighting up. Might go in there and start answering some of those, and because we can do that apparently, we can we can do a Going In Raw profile and then say, "Hey, thanks, pal." We can do that.
Oh, we should do that.
Yeah, I know we should. And then we're also available. We're looking to get. So we changed our podcast server, and so we're back on Google Play.
Yes.
And I think Spotify. Our people are working on that still.
Yeah, I'll check on that right now.
Apologies.
Yes.
For the delay in that, the little interruption. But the road to Spotify was a really long one in the first place.
It was. And we got there. Not there now. Hopefully, once again, we will be there.
We're also available on Patreon at patreon.com/Stephen Larson. We got 70 friendos watching this podcast as a live stream. We had a lively 20-minute pre-show. We'll have a good post-show with chat trivia. That's a lot of fun. Jacinto Gonzalez here in chat wants to know why Bobby Roode's intro is in black and white. I don't know. It just looked cool, I guess.
Yeah, it looks neat.
It was really like the lighting situation was not ideal when we were doing that.
Yeah.
And so like it just sort of stylized.
Stylized.
Exactly.
Aesthetics.
We're also available on prowrestlingtees.com/going in raw. Two big things. Number one, huge sale starting tomorrow.
Yes, Thursday,
going all the way to Monday to celebrate WrestleMania. It's
20% off.
The promo code is Mania. 20% off. We got these new shirts. Don't buy them if you're listening to this on Wednesday.
Don't buy it yet. Wait till
watching
tomorrow.
This on Wednesday. Wait till Thursday. On Thursday, snatch these things up. I also just, during the pre-show, submitted the new Going In Raw logo.
Yes.
In T-shirt form, so that should be available tomorrow, hopefully as well, for the big sale. I figure that'd be a great way to kick off the new logo era.
Yeah.
Of Going In Raw. This is the last SmackDown recap we're doing from this office.
Yeah, after Friday, all new office, whether you have internet or not.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where we're going with that. We should have internet.
Work out the rest later.
Exactly. We're paying for that damn thing.
I know. We have been for a couple months. We need to start using it.
So like this Friday is we've been told that they're going to do the construction for the internet stuff.
Whether that means we'll have capability is something else entirely.
Yeah, we have no idea. Like theoretically after construction, it should only be, I've been told, between 2 days and a week until we get actual internet in the office.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what? They're doing construction. That's good enough for us. We're just going to get in there. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, we got a new logo coming up, new office, new backdrop, new everything. Same two idiots sitting here talking about professional wrestling.
That's not going to change. Excuse me.
Same congested burping Larson.
Yeah, I'm not congested today. Just a little burpy.
Same coffee Steve.
Yeah.
I felt so bad because somebody on Twitter said, "Man, can you take some Mucinex or something? Because all your snotting." Because last week I was a snot fest. It was disgusting, and I do apologize for that.
Well, I mean,
it is gross.
We do this every day. Life gets in the way sometimes. Sometimes you deal with allergies, you get sick. It's unavoidable. We're not going to stop doing the show just because you got a little bit of a cold.
How do you like my very yellow shirt?
I like that a lot.
This is I didn't realize this. Could be one of the friendos sent this to us.
Yeah.
I apologize, forget who, but man, it is such a yellow shirt. But I told you during the pre-show this week, no black shirts. Mm-hmm. No black shirts just for 1 week.
Good.
I don't know why I decided to do that. I just decided to do that.
Probably the same reason last week I decided I wasn't going to eat any meat.
You know, with this shirt,
just to give it a try.
When I put it on this morning, my nipples were extra protruding. So I had to rub them down a little bit and say tranquilo nipples.
Did you do this?
Don't do it, man. We're going to get demonetized if you start rubbing my nipples on air.
I wasn't that close to touching it. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to tell them tranquilo.
I was like, tranquilo nipples. Anyways.
It's good. The cuff of the sleeve is tight around your bicep. It's good.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
You like my bicep? Hey, you want to see my biceps?
Yeah, man.
Anyways.
Are we doing all we can not to talk about SmackDown?
Man, so look. I try my damnedest to be positive, but holy crap. That was kind of a boring episode yesterday. Although we did get one decent thing at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about the awkward pause moment between Shane and Daniel Bryan where they kind of lost track.
Shane was playing with his mic a little bit. The hugging bit was fun, though.
I love the hugging bit.
A nice callback to Team Hell No.
And here's the thing. The thing that I love most about it is that we're not going to have any more of that annoying passive-aggressive stuff between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. If somebody turns heel, which would make zero sense for anybody to turn heel in this thing.
I know.
If somebody does turn heel during their tag match, then it'll be less passive and more just aggressive aggression.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, we've moved past the passive aggressive nature of their relationship, which is nice.
Yeah.
So the show kicks off with Daniel Bryan coming out, bringing out Shane McMahon. and they mend fences.
Yeah,
they
Daniel
patch
Bryan.
things up.
Daniel Bryan starts talking, and by the way, if you were one of the idiots who were chanting "what,"
Yeah,
look,
what the heck was that?
I understand you buy a ticket, you can do what you want, but it doesn't make you less of an asshole if you're chanting "what."
What the heck was that
during
about?
Daniel Bryan?
Yeah,
he's only been medically cleared for like a week now, and you're chanting "what" at him? Are you serious with that? You're completely out of line.
Yeah.
If I can use some captain to rogue detective parlance, you're out of line.
Out of line.
Come on, man. Have just a tiny bit of class.
Yeah.
Have just the smallest amount of tact, and don't what Daniel Bryan.
I mean, honestly, don't really what anybody.
Really, the what chant should have been dead ages ago.
What is it? 17 years old? 16 years old?
It's 17 years old. In certain situations, there's sometimes when it kind of makes me chuckle. I'll admit, I don't feel happy about saying that. But last night, I was sitting there like, are you serious with this?
Yeah, why are they saying what?
Man, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. So honestly, if you're chanting what, you can go to hell. That's a bit extreme.
It is.
No, I'll just say you're out of line.
I'll just say, please don't do it.
Turn in your badge and your gun. All right. If you're chanting what, you don't deserve to have a badge or a gun. That's all I got to say about that.
All right. So, anyways, they mend fences, and Daniel Bryan says, in tag team partners, they patch things up. There's only one way to do it. Mm-hmm. And he opens his arms, telling Shane, "Let's embrace.
Yeah.
Let's hug." And Shane says, "I'm not much of a hugger." Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. First, so Shane responds with a hand out, and Daniel Bryan says, "No." Yeah. Shane says, "I'm not much of a hugger." And then Daniel Bryan gets the whole crowd to chant "hug it out." Mm-hmm. Shane relents. They hug.
Well, here's the thing that I like about it is that's like if you count, what podcast did Shane McMahon go? Was it a podcast that he went on where he said that Vince didn't really hug him that much when he was a kid?
Oh yeah. So
getting like a hug from him, I think, and then there was like a picture of Vince hugging him after like Hell in a Cell or something like that. And so like Shane has a history with the concept of hugs. And so Daniel Bryan warmly embracing him, and for an extended period of time.
Yes.
And it looked legitimate.
Yes.
It was very heartwarming.
I feel like Daniel Bryan's probably a really good hugger.
Oh my God. Like if there was a power rank for like wrestlers I would most want to hug from, he'd be easily number 2 on the list.
Who was Braun number 1?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Those arms. Oh my God.
The warmth of that embrace.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It'd be like being hugged by a cloud from heaven.
Yes.
On high.
Yeah, Braun would be number 1.
Oh,
was
man.
it just me or they reference other wrestlers' catchphrases? Because Daniel Bryan says Owens and Zayn have got some bad news.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
And
That's
then
weird.
I think Shane said something like, "And you'll never ever see them again."
Are we bringing back Wade Barrett and Chris Jericho?
Yeah.
Jericho's probably, isn't Jericho coming back for like the largest Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reportedly, yes.
So by the way, speaking of that, we got confirmation. Largest Rumble is on at 9 a.m. on a Friday.
Yeah, the Sky Sports article when they announced they're going to be airing it had their time 5 p.m.
Okay.
Greenwich Mean Time. So go back in time 8 hours. That's 9 o'clock in the morning.
So are we thinking that's all live?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I usually drop Alabama off at her school, at her school. She doesn't own the school. That's where she goes. Around 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So I'll be there probably around like 9:15.
All right.
With donuts and coffee.
Okay.
Bring what you want. If you want to bring croissants, please do.
All right.
I'm going to be there. Hilton seemed totally cool with 1 a.m.
9 a.m. was a bridge too far.
Exactly.
I know. It's like 9 in the morning.
Exactly.
No.
So I don't know, but it's a Rumble. And I mean, here's the thing. The actual Rumble itself probably won't start until 11.
Yeah, I know. Or 12, depending on how long the show's going to go.
Exactly. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to be there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll live stream it.
Heck yeah, man. Anyways.
So the first match of the night was Charlotte taking on Natalya. Of course, a couple weeks back, they had a match. Carmella came out, tried to cash in, was denied. Natalya won via roll-up. And so the match happened again. And again, Carmella tries to cash in. Yeah. She comes down the ring with referee, tries to hand briefcase to in-ring referee, Little Nate. Charlotte kicks.
Oh my God, that punt was great.
Yeah.
She kicked the crap out of that thing and went flying.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Punts the briefcase, so Carmella cannot cash in. Natalya once again tries to capitalize on the distraction, roll her up. Charlotte kicks out, and then Charlotte puts Natalya in the figure 8. Natalya taps. Charlotte wins.
So I get the point of Carmella running out and like signaling for a ref. I kind of feel like, and I get in terms of like the dramatic tension of waiting for the ref because you want that moment to be full of dramatic tension. It's cash in. But like kayfabe wise, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
Shouldn't you like have the ref ready to go? You get wrist lock control, right?
Yes.
But instead of doling out a rainmaker, you run with him. You like drag him along.
Yeah.
You don't just.
But also, if there's a ref already in the ring, why can't you just hand it to that ref? Why do you have to have a different ref?
Oh, I'm past that. I'm fine with that because you always need the separate ref. That's sort of part of the cash in. I don't know why.
The separate ref thing was always because a match had just ended. Maybe the ref that was refereeing the previous match was outside the ring, had already gone backstage.
He had to do
whatever.
some paperwork or something. Yeah.
So you need to bring out another ref.
Yeah. Seth didn't bring out an extra ref.
I don't think so.
Because he just changed the nature of the match.
Yeah, he ran to the ring, sprinted to the ring with the briefcase, and handed the briefcase, if I remember correctly, to the ref in the ring.
Yeah.
And made a triple threat.
That's a good point. Boy, I got to watch that back again.
Yeah, same
that
here.
Moment I
remember I watched it right after the show.
Yeah. Boy, that was great. Anyways, yeah, failed. There was no actual cash in, so we'll see what happens.
So Asuka came out.
It would be really fun to see her attempt that on Asuka after she wins the title at Mania
and gets denied.
And gets denied. That'd be fun.
Speaking of Asuka, she came to the ring after Charlotte won. They dropped promos on each other.
Yeah.
Felt like it could have gone further.
So, yeah, Asuka started doing the "you're not ready for Asuka" thing, you're going to lose at Mania. And before she got out the entirety of the sentence, "you're not ready for Asuka," or "no one's ready for Asuka," Charlotte cuts her off, grabs her mic, and says, "You know what? I am ready for Asuka." I really would have loved a really, again...
like an essay, at least a thesis.
The way, yeah, exactly. The way that Roman should have had one final promo appeal on Raw, I felt like Charlotte. I think this segment really could have benefited from her sort of running down in, an impassioned way, not necessarily, maybe just some bullet points as to why she's ready for Asuka and why Asuka's not ready for her.
Yeah.
I thought that could have been a really lovely punctuating moment between her and
Especially
Asuka.
because there hasn't been much interaction between the two of them.
Yeah, no, exactly. And so, she just sort of awkwardly stopped. They stared at each other, and then Charlotte's music kicked in. So it was what it was. I don't know if that's nitpicking or not. I think it could have made the moment a bit more effective.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
regardless... I am so flippin' looking forward to this match.
It's gonna be fun.
I think this is gonna be like one of the several show stealers. I'm not sure what's gonna be ultimate show stealer, but my God, this is definitely gonna be.
I feel
up
like
there.
the Intercontinental title match is gonna steal the show, if not the Cruiserweight title match. But it's not on the main show, so who knows?
Yeah, the Cruiserweight is gonna be like first, I think, or one of the Battle Royals is gonna be first. So it's like, I don't know, it's just hard.
Last year, the Cruiserweight title match was first, if I remember correctly.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I think you're right about that.
The Cruiserweight title match should at least main event the kickoff show. Anyways, next we had AJ Styles kind of backstage interview promo type deal. Do you feel like they really need to interject the aspect of the story that AJ is too emotional? I feel like them just kind of playing mind games on each other is more effective than.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. No, because I think it's kind of a throwaway thing. I mean, it is whatever. I'll put it this way: for me, it doesn't add anything, and it doesn't really take away anything.
Yeah.
So I don't really care.
Yeah.
They're saying, they're trying something. They're doing something with the 3-week build that they've had.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't give this more of a build.
Yeah, I know. No, I agree. I don't know what their build was like at Wrestle Kingdom. You know what I mean?
Don't recall
because a lot of that is just like, hey, I'm coming out to challenge you.
Promo package they played before the match when I watched it last, but I don't remember the details.
I think it was probably just a bunch of Bullet Club chaos shenanigans. Probably. But I don't know.
When are you gonna watch Nakamura versus Ibushi Wrestle Kingdom 9? You should watch that immediately
at lunch.
Good
at lunch while I'm doing
Stellar
my confidence
match.
Points. You still think that's better than Styles versus Nakamura?
I enjoy it more.
You like it better, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Next, Rusev versus Jinder Mahal with Bob Roode on commentary.
Yeah.
Rusev picks up a win with the Machka kick. So, if that was the last we saw of the segment, if the algorithm held true, then Rusev would no way win the U.S. title at Mania. However, Randall Orton came out, dropped an RKO on Rusev. Aiden English laid out Orton, went to the top rope for some reason.
Yeah.
He, too, in RKO.
Yeah.
Bob Roode gets in the ring, picks up the U.S. title and hands it to Orton.
Yeah.
There's a brief little tug-of-war bit there.
Right.
But eventually just hand it to Randall. So I think with that RKO, it changes the math. It completely eliminates Randall Orton from winning that match.
I think you're right about that, but I think the win also eliminates Rusev.
No, I don't think it does. It's who stands tall is what matters, not who wins the match.
At the very end.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This is like probably where the least amount of my confidence points are going.
No, at least my confidence points who wins the Andre Battle Royal.
Oh, I still say it's Matt Hardy.
Probably.
I'll put all my confidence points.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see here. So yeah, I don't know. Like this. I mean, you could. I get why people are upset about the cruiserweight match being in the pre-show. And if I had my druthers, I'd guess this is like the least build to this. Put this on the pre-show. But at the same time, Bobby Roode's been paying his dues for how long now? 20 years?
Yeah, he said he's been in the industry for 20 years.
This is his first Mania. Mm-hmm. Let him be on the main card. The Usos haven't been on the main card. Let them. They've been paying their dues.
No, yeah, I'm totally fine with all that.
I kind of get it.
I don't necessarily think there should be something bumped from the main card. Just add the cruiserweight title to the main card.
Well, then you're not going to have a kickoff show.
No, you had the 2 Battle Royals.
The 2 Battle Royals or the kickoff show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Take 10 minutes from what will probably be a 25-30 minute main event between Lesnar and Reigns and give that to the cruiserweights.
Oh, you can't do that, man. That's marquee. That's marquee right there.
I don't really want to see Lesnar sleepwalking through a match for 30 minutes.
Honestly, would you care if it wasn't for the royalties thing that we know about?
Yeah. I think for me
you would still care.
I think for me the major thing, the royalties is a massive part of it. For me, the main thing is that if WWE wants to develop 205 Live as a brand that people should pay attention to, then give it the respect of putting it on the main card, not the pre-show. The pre-show is just by nature stuff that isn't as important as what's going on in the main card.
Yeah, that's right. You're correct. You're right about that. Next up, we had a Shinsuke Nakamura promo, kind of mirrored the AJ Styles one. I'll be honest, during this, I was on my Snapchat, like snapping pictures of them and then putting funny like filters on their faces. Like for AJ, I did that in Nakamura. I didn't like post them. I was just having fun with it.
All right.
I didn't really care what they said. Because just give me the match.
I know.
Just give me the match. Because all he did, I did listen to what he said. All he did was reiterate what he said before.
Yeah.
Although was there some shade when AJ said this isn't Tokyo Dome, this is WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Tokyo Dome's pretty cool though, man.
Oh, Tokyo Dome's awesome. But I'm guessing that AJ didn't write that dialogue.
You're probably right, and I don't think maybe I'm looking too much into it. But Tokyo Dome's pretty cool.
Yeah, Tokyo Dome's awesome.
It's pretty rad. Anyways, I mean, it's no roller coaster set.
Oh, I know. There's no flashing lights in her face for 7 hours straight.
Exactly. There's no brainwashing strobes in my face.
I know.
There are 4 lights.
There's a lot of talking in this section of the show, or for a lot of the show. Anyways, next we had a New Day promo.
I know, it wasn't a very good episode of SmackDown.
Hyping the WWE Network, which it was fun enough, so it didn't feel like a complete sales job.
Mm-hmm.
The Usos came in. They were arguing a bit back and forth, still centered around the WWE Network.
Mm-hmm.
And then things got awkward when the Bludgeon Brothers just showed up from out of nowhere. Usos and New Day left, and then the Bludgeon Brothers apparently destroyed a camera with their toy hammer. Yeah.
I don't know whose idea this entire thing was. So, like, you mentioned this off camera. Some of it could be forgiven. Like, okay, if you're going to do, like, the New Day basically, pushing the network.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They're clever enough to make it fun.
Yeah.
And it was a fun bit.
There were some odd, like, camera cuts.
Well, yeah, Xavier Woods got a close-up.
That was weird.
And no one else did.
And then the Bludgeon, like, it was bad. I'll just say this, man. This is the kind of crap that I could do without with WWE. Even, like, take the AJ and Shinsuke promos. Do them like Mustafa Ali does his.
Oh, I know.
He had that latest one. I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's gangbusters. Do cool. Try to be cool. Just do something neat.
Be new.
Be new. Thank you. Be new. Switch the little dial to 24 frames. Right. Go outside. Get a freaking cool light.
Or go underneath the arena or something.
Go somewhere.
Like, remember those USO promos they were doing where they were walking through the bowels of the arena? Those were awesome.
Those were so cool. Why don't they do more of those except without the word? I mean, I guess I can say, hey, at least they didn't put words on the screen.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's so many interesting ways to do it that don't just look like a sit-down interview segment. Because AJ wasn't even being interviewed. He was just talking as if he was being interviewed, but he wasn't. He was just talking.
Same with Nakamura.
Yeah, same with Nakamura. So I don't know. There are so many really simple, effective ways you can use, so many things you can do to modernize your product, and that's kind of what it is. You need to modernize your product a little bit. At least
even do like the press conferences that NXT does.
Even do the why doesn't AJ Shinsuke get the same kind of production value as the Ronda Rousey stuff? I mean, I get they have a lot of money in Rousey, so they probably have budgets that they allocate, but it's really not that difficult. You can make really cool things on a budget these days. You know?
Get your DSLR.
Right, exactly.
Lights like we got.
Depth of field does everything.
Yep.
24 frames does a lot.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm not really nitpicking. I just want the product to look good. You know, because then I'll be like. Then I'll be sitting here singing his praises, saying, "Holy crap! Did you see how they did that?"
Instead, they just put some
the same way I was with the Rousey video packages.
I know that was really well done. But then you get this. I like this. Later on, we had a Gable Benjamin iPhone promo, which was fine. But then all those words.
Oh
up on the screen,
man,
it's
I can't
too
stand
much.
that stuff. I can't.
You don't pay attention to what they're actually saying.
Yeah.
Next, we had a.
Think about. One punctuating point. Remember ECW when they did like?
Oh, that was great.
When they would go outside or they'd go to like Taz's house or whatever and find like a brick wall.
They would literally just put a camera on a light on the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
a really gritty feel, and they would just do them back to back to back to back to back.
Exactly.
The last 10 minutes of the show would be promo after promo after promo.
Some Dick Dale music or something.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool, and I'm not suggesting you do that, but it was something very simple, very effective, and it worked.
Yeah. Next, we had an 8-man tag match: Breezango, Zack Ryder, and Ty Dillinger versus Dolph, Baron Corbin, and the Clones.
Are the Clones going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle
Royal? Yeah, everybody in
Royal?
this match was in the Andre Battle Royal. Do you want to change your pick to Primo or Epico?
Yeah, I do. That couldn't have been two. I mean, look, if they wouldn't have been in this match, I'm saying, like, for the Andre the Giant thing, that couldn't have been two NXT guys.
Yeah, maybe.
You couldn't have tossed, like, Kyle O'Reilly or, I don't know, Cassius Ohno. If the Clones are in this and Cassius Ohno isn't, Oh no.
Oh. Anyways, Baron picked up the win, pitting Fandango after end of day. So Baron Corbin does not win in the Andre Battle Royal.
So you think that takes the great thing about this too, and again, it's the weird stuff that I sort of pick up on. I feel like whoever's directing SmackDown, and maybe it's Kevin Dunn, I don't know. Like Raw feels like a really polished modern product for the most part. Whoever's doing SmackDown, it's just nerdy. It's like it's not modern. It's not like how it should be. It's not like design oriented. It's like my dad's producing it or something, you know? Like it's so Baron Corbin gets out of the ring after he wins. And he stands awkwardly he starts, basically lusting over the Andre trophy.
Yeah.
And he puts his fingers up like this, meaning 2 times.
Yeah, he's going to
be
win
2 times.
Twice, yeah.
But then he has his tongue out where he's like this a lot. And it's just weird. And then the camera goes from like handheld over here, right?
Yeah.
And it moves past him to the commentary desk where they start talking about whatever's happening next.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was the weirdest little bit of like blocking I've seen in a little while.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was so oddball. Excuse me, Baron. Can you get out of the way? Like you're getting very close into some sketchy territory right there, you know?
I know.
Anyway,
next, Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin iPhone promo. I couldn't even pay attention to what they were saying. All the gosh darn words popping up on the screen. It's too much. Just stop doing it.
They had like the Mania logo up there at one point.
They had like some animations on the words. They weren't just popping up. They were like shooting out towards us.
Right. Oh man! Breaking news: Facebook believes up to 87 million users had information improperly shared with Cambridge Analytica.
Oh dear!
What the heck? Mass exodus. Anyways,
where's the delete button on Facebook?
Can we can we get that cool closed Friendoverse group? Can we get that shipped to like MySpace or something? Is there another place we can send that group?
We'll start another social media platform called Another Place.
Because that is, there you go. What if BookBook?
BookBook.
is like it's literally the only reason why I'm still on Facebook is for the friendovers. If Mikey Omega hadn't created that like a month ago, by the way, they're like over 1,000 members strong now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Next, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn showed up, hopped on the announcer's table, and started cutting promos.
Yeah, doing their darndest to push their match. Look, man, I just want to see the match.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even. So they were talking, and then Shane McMahon's watching backstage
With Daniel Bryan.
Well, Daniel Bryan walks up and says, "Let's go give him a piece of our mind, buddy."
So
he says, "Okay, pal."
So they head out. In the meantime, while they're making the way to the ramp, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's mics are cut, and then
because Sami Zayn generates his own. This is awesome.
He's dancing.
He's dancing around. It's so silly. I don't know. I like them. They're great.
Yeah, they're good. So Shane and Daniel. I mean, after the mics are cut, Owens and Zayn walk up to the crowd.
Yeah.
Shane and Daniel Bryan go to the top of the ramp, and Daniel Bryan says, "I want to get a camera up there because this is the last time you're going to see these two ever on SmackDown Live."
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was pretty much it.
And that's and then we had the main event, which was Gable and Benjamin versus Nakamura and Styles. And of course there was strife between Nakamura and Styles trying to play mind games with each other.
Yeah, at the very end, AJ has Gable kind of laid out, walks over to his corner, gets on the apron, just stares at Nakamura.
Instead of tagging him in to finish it off.
Yeah, hits Gable with a phenomenal forearm, gets the pin. He leaves. Shelton Benjamin then attacks Nakamura, and AJ kind of watches it, slowly starts to make his way back to the ring, but Nakamura fends him off.
Yeah.
And so AJ gets on the apron, goes through the whole production of the phenomenal forearm, only to land on his feet, which made me uncomfortable because I know he has a bad knee.
Yeah.
While Nakamura trying to covers himself up, Nakamura realizes he's been had. There was no forearm. AJ was just messing with him. AJ pats him on the head.
Yeah.
Leaves again. Nakamura's upset.
Yeah. So I like that. I mean, look.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's simple. It's effective. It's fine. It's good. The match is going to be off the hook. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope so.
Just no shenanigans. Let them go out there.
And let them go out there and have a great match.
The match that they want to have. All right, let's answer some
questions. All right. Haven Elric, impromptu promo battle. Larson as Baron Hey. Corbin versus Steve as Mark Calloway.
All right. A promo battle?
Yeah.
All right.
More promo battles. I think they're more effective as phone calls.
Okay, yes, that's good.
Because you kind of have the bewildered Mark Calloway not sure how to use his phone.
All right, go ahead and call me.
Ring, 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 ring.
Who the hell is this calling my phone right now? Hello?
Hey, Mark.
Hold on. Are you on speaker?
Mark.
Sing on speaker. Hello? Hold
Mark.
On. Who's this?
Baron Corbin.
You're on speaker right now. What's your name?
Baron Corbin.
I already told the other guy I don't want any steaks. Click.
Ring, ring.
Damn it. Hello?
Hey, Mark, this is Baron Corbin.
Didn't I just hang up on you?
No.
What?
Why'd I slip an Undertaker? Why'd I slip an Undertaker there?
What do you want, damn it?
So, it's been kind of a rough year at points for Baron Corbin.
I thought you were Baron Corbin.
I am Baron Corbin.
Wait, are you Baron Corbin?
Yeah, I'm me.
All right, we're done. Oh, man.
Next, from Joe Jensen. Has anyone else noticed that Little Nate wrestles all of Charlotte's matches? Is this coincidence or truth exposed?
Oh, I can't wait for the Truth Exposed podcast only on the Friendoville channel.
Yeah.
No, man, that's like his bestie's, little girl. Of course, that's no coincidence right there. Truth Exposed, Lil Nate. He's probably known Charlotte since she was a baby. So absolutely, he's out there to protect his family.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Lachlan
Sherrick.
With no clear winner in either Battle Royal, do you think there is a chance that both Battle Royals can be won by NXT or surprise returns?
I'm going to say no, unless they did something like, is there anybody that we know pretty much is going to get called up that could use that as momentum.
Like Nikki Cross.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe Nikki Cross. Maybe I could say this. I could see if Ember drops the title to Shayna at TakeOver, which I think is a good possibility. She could win the Battle Royal, and that would give her...
I thought of something the other day.
Okie doke.
What if Shayna somehow loses again at TakeOver, and then after Steph and Triple H lose at Mania, they bring her in.
Boy, I would love that story.
Take on Rousey.
I would love that story.
I think that'd be
I'm
excellent.
bummed out that you just said it.
Because it means it's not going to happen.
Because it means it's not going to happen.
Jonathan Reiner, ahead of Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon's impending heel turn. Who do you think is the most heartbreaking heel turn of all time? I don't think it's a certainty that either one of them are turning heel.
Yeah, neither of them would. Well, okay, Daniel Bryan would make some amount of sense. They could find the logic in that. He's already said they're buddies, and on top of that, it would be wildly entertaining.
Yeah, it'd be super entertaining. But the downside, of course, is that no one wants to boo Daniel Bryan.
If they're okay with having a heel faction that is monumentally over and popular, then they'd do it. I don't think they really want that.
But I think the more likely outcome is that no one turns heel and that Zayn no one's go to Raw.
Yeah. Shane McMahon's not going to turn. He's not going to turn. I say that with all the certainty in the world, and he might, but but it wouldn't make any sense. He literally just said, "I got what is the hernia? The what hernia?
Oh, I can't remember what it was called.
I don't know what it was, but he got diverticulitis and a hernia
and a staph
of some
infection.
Sort, and a staph infection. Thanks to them, why would he turn for them?
There's no motivation.
The entire storyline has been him versus them.
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yes,
but no, the most heartbreaking heel turn of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin, because I'm pretty sure it torpedoed the Attitude Era, basically the momentum from the Attitude Era.
Yes. KitchenAid Cruiserweight Champ Ed. Hey, friendos. I like the AJ Nakamura shortish build. No direct contact. No one got over on the other. Question. Should they?
Yes.
Will they go on last?
No.
Yeah, they probably should, but they won't.
Absolutely should. This should be the main event. Whoever wins the Royal Rumble should main event WrestleMania. That's your prize.
Yeah.
And a title shot in the main event. The WWE Championship really should be the top prize in all of wrestling because of the lineage.
Yeah.
It, for some reason, is not. It's the Universal Championship because Brock Lesnar holds it. Roman Reigns apparently is going to main event every single WrestleMania from here to the end of time.
Yep.
So should it? Yes. Will it? No.
Yes. The real Rich Hardesty. How would you want to see Asuka lose her streak? Is this WrestleMania the right time, or should they wait for another year? I think the streak breaking is a WrestleMania moment, but I worry that keeping it going books WWE into a corner a bit.
Wait till the main event of WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they what are they going to be more bound and determined to do? Keep Roman main eventing every single WrestleMania, or take sort of the logical sort of end to the first chapter, end to the second chapter, whatever you want to call the women's revolution. The logical endpoint, or a logical point to that, would be main event WrestleMania, women's division main event for WrestleMania. Yes. We had heard rumors, I don't know how legit they are.
Of Asuka versus Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey.
Right, as the main event. I think that'd be spectacular. And if they build it correctly, I would be totally fine with Asuka losing to her streak there.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that. I would kind of prefer a one-on-one match, her and Charlotte, to be honest with you. Like the rematch at Mania 35, but whatever.
Embryonic Reflection. Construct the stiffest six-man match in all of wrestling history with the hardest hitting wrestlers across all promotions in time. Who goes over?
Stan Hansen.
Vader.
Vader, Shibata. Bruiser Brody, maybe?
Yeah.
Brody?
Yeah. Oney Lorcan.
Oh, there you go. I like that. Oney Lorcan. And then who goes over?
Roderick Strong.
Oh, six man. Okay, Roderick Strong. Awesome in there. I'm sure there's been way more stuff.
Oh, I know.
Who goes over? Oney Lorcan.
Yeah.
Oney rules. Have you seen those little weird press conference videos that he does? They're hilarious.
Yeah, they're great.
Roderick Strong, scumbag. He found a partner for him, Pete Dunne, another scumbag.
Double G Monster. Never had a question answered, but what is one thing you think will make the Lesnar Roman match exciting or memorable? I think Lesnar tearing Roman's vest off halfway through the match would make Roman look more vulnerable. Let me know if you agree. Thanks, guys. Keep up the amazing
I love
work.
that
That's
idea.
a great idea.
I hope they do that. Now that Double G Monster has said it, it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I would love for that to happen.
Yes.
Just look, man. We've seen this with Roman and Braun. It could be really, really exciting if you just have two big bastards going at it, being physical, being violent. And I think that's what you need with Roman and Braun.
Got to destroy some announce tables.
Sustained violence.
Yes.
If you do that, people will be into it.
Yeah. Auntie Hamalainen?
Yeah.
How badly would it damage Shinsuke's credibility if he doesn't win the WWE Championship at Mania?
It won't be good. I'll
Yeah.
say that. It won't be good.
It'll be his third title shot, and he'll come up short each time.
He needs a win. Let's see here. Good question here from JC Down Under, new patron, first time question. So thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you.
Our Patreon's been like really blowing up lately. Like, I want to say thanks to everybody.
Yeah.
For that. Oh, I gotta do shout outs for this month too. What I'd like to know is, do you guys think that the whole Sammy, Kevin Owens versus Shane Daniel feud has been beneficial for either Sammy or Kevin's status at all? Well, it's been the A story on SmackDown for the most part.
I think of anybody, it probably benefited Sammy the most.
Yeah, I agree
He
with that.
wasn't really doing much of anything.
I agree with that.
It's been kind of a holding pattern for Kevin Owens, but I think it's benefited Sammy.
I think here's the thing too, is that, so I mentioned this a little while ago. Kevin Owens kicked off his career and had it kind of sustained a bit by, I'm not going to say burying, but in a way, kind of burying Sami Zayn. You know, Sami Zayn really came out on the short end of the stick when it came to Kevin, and they've incorporated that into the story.
Yeah.
And so it wouldn't surprise me either way, to be honest with you, if Kevin Owens was totally fine sort of sacrificing a bit of his momentum, because it has been, to get his friend to maybe the same level that he's at and maybe propel Sammy even further along the path that we know he should be on. Kevin Owens has nothing to worry about. He's a fantastic worker. He's a top 3 mic guy.
Yeah.
He can, his ceiling is still limitless. And so if that's the situation, then I think it's fine. He doesn't need to have all the titles all the time.
I know.
Although I did appreciate when he called himself a prize fighter.
Conlon Furneaux, who do you think will have the best attire at WrestleMania?
I really hope Shinsuke comes out with his Wrestle Kingdom
crown. Yeah.
I really, and the cape. I really want to see that. I hope they go. I mean, Asuka's entrance gear is already off the hook.
Oh, I know. Charlotte will probably have a new robe.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
Maybe Roman will have a new vest.
It doesn't really.
Brock should have shorts with Jimmy John logo all over print.
Oh, you love the all over print.
Yeah, I do.
How about just like a Jimmy John sandwich all over?
Oh, even better.
A picture of a sandwich.
Delicious.
Man, we need to do that for We Book Raw.
Heck yes.
For that Mania match. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. And then, like, for Cena, give him, like, a Bumblebee all over print?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
With the release date of Bumblebee on it,
Of course. Yeah. All over.
Well, heck, he can come out, like, as cosplaying as Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
That's good, too.
He can come out on the top of the ramp as a car, then transform.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's good. How about this? Even better. In front of the 70,000 people, he's in the green screen outfit.
Yeah.
But then to us at home, he's Bumblebee. But with Cena face, because his face is right there.
Yeah.
That's good. Those are all good ideas.
All great ideas. Matthew Minatoli. Unforeseen circumstances have stopped the U.S. Championship at Mania from happening. Steven Larson, you have been tasked with signing 6 guys from the indie scene to make an impromptu 6-pack challenge match. Who would you sign? Who wins? Who takes the pin? Taps out? What's the spot of the match? Thanks, friendos.
From the indie scene.
Yeah.
We're going to take
Keith Lee.
Matt Riddle. Jeff Cobb.
Yes.
Wow. Let's see here.
Walter
and Adam Mayhem.
We need one more.
And then And from the indie scene, who else? Who do we like?
J.R. Kratos.
Yes, J.R. Kratos. And then what was the second part of the question?
Who wins?
Okay.
Adam Mayhem wins, right?
Adam Mayhem wins.
Who takes the pin, taps out? Walter, because he doesn't want to be in WWE anyways.
Walter.
What's the spot? Walter just chops the heck out of everybody.
But how about this? Everybody chops the crap out of Adam Mayhem.
Culminating in Walter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just machine chopping him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But in the end, Adam Mayhem reverses a chop.
He reverses
into a low blow and Yano roll up picks up the win.
I like that. Wins the H title.
No, U.S. title.
U.S. title.
So he holds 2 titles, H title and U.S. title.
He is new belt collector.
Yes.
All right, good.
Adam Mayhem picks up the win.
Adam Mayhem wins. But he's still not allowed in our office. No Adam Mayhems. Let's see here.
I had another question, and I lost it.
Oh, good question here. Glorious Broken Sound Wave. Hey, Steven and Larson. Just want to know from Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Tell me, who do you think are the Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels of the tag team division? I don't want to saddle what's his name from Street Profits?
Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins. I don't want to saddle him with the Marty Jannetty.
What about
how about Jimmy Uso as the Marty Jannetty and Jey Uso?
I was going to maybe say of Heavy Machinery.
Oh no,
Otis. I feel like
has the Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, poor Tucker Knight. Tucker Knight kind of looks like Marty Jannetty.
But I don't think there's teams on Raw or SmackDown that the disparity of the talent levels is
so
vast.
This is a no-brainer. Tommy T. If you could pick any 2 wrestlers ever to send back to their early 20s while they retain all their current skills and knowledge, who would you pick? So you get to quantum leap a wrestler from their old body into their early body, but retaining all the info. It'd be AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe one of them. AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one,
and
too.
And then you have them have a match.
Yeah, and then you have them, exactly. Have them fight. Jeremy Torres, new Patreon here. Do you think if Omega or Okada ever left New Japan for WWE, that they should get the same big buildup and privileges that Ronda are getting right now? That's a great question. Because Ronda,
should they? Yes, but it'd probably more in line to the early push that AJ got.
Yeah. Yes.
Because they're the way they're handling Ronda is because she's
crossover.
A crossover mainstream star. Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say this. This is not going out on a limb. Sorry. I'm going to say this. Kenny gets the AJ push.
All right.
Right. I think Okada should get the Rousey push. His title reign
has been
in New Japan has been unlike anything.
No, I know.
So I
don't disagree about what they deserve. What are they going to get?
I'll put it this way. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe it would surprise me a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But his title reign is
it's been spectacular.
And the longer they go with it and the more New Japan has a presence here, the more it wouldn't surprise me if they did roll out that kind of red carpet for Okada. But I don't know. You're right. I mean, she's a crossover star, so who knows?
Spilled water all over myself. Matthew Broadhurst. Hey, friendos. New patron here. With Cass reportedly cleared, how would you guys book his return? And would you have him show up at Mania or have him show up on Raw the next night? Have him win the Andre Battle Royal.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to hurt anybody if he doesn't.
No. Actually, that's a good pick. I like that pick.
You like that pick?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's not a bad pick.
I might stick with Kane, though.
None of you, one single confident point.
I mean, whoever I pick for the Andre Battle Royal is my lowest confidence point.
Yeah, it's probably a smart move.
I feel pretty good about the women's WrestleMania Battle Royal, my winner for that.
GM Spud finds it exciting. Crystal ball time. What happens to Sammy and Kevin if they go to Raw? Where will they fit in? Well, my stomach is rumbling right now.
Yeah. I think they could have them compete for the tag titles.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Although I guess their thing. It might be a little too similar to what The-Bar does and the Revival does in terms of being a hard-hitting tag team, but the matches will be good, so I wouldn't mind too much.
Los Ingobernables de Breton, Alistair Davidson. What a great name, Alistair.
That's a good name.
Hello, my name's Alistair Davidson. Assuming no financial, I don't know what this means. Would you pay for the WWE Network without watching Raw or SmackDown? Or would you watch Raw or SmackDown without being able to use the network?
I guess I'd rather watch the pay-per-views.
Would you pay for it without?
Because they usually do story recaps for the pay-per-views.
Yeah, they do extensive story recaps. Yeah. What is the delay? It's a month delay?
Something like that. So you can eventually get caught up. And also with the network, you get NXT and 205
Yeah,
Live.
I would. I mean, if he's asking what the preference is, I would sooner get the network without watching Raw or SmackDown. Yeah, I agree with that.
Lindsay DX HBK. Hello to both good friendos.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I was just catching up on WWE Ride Along, the newest episode featuring AJ and Bob.
Ooh, I gotta
Roode
watch
was really
that.
good.
I need to watch that.
Power rank what 2 wrestlers, past or present, you would want to see do the show. Lindsay says Scott Steiner and Jeff Jarrett, or Triple H and Vince.
Oh, I like that last one, Triple H and Vince. That's a good one. Yeah. So who would you want to see
on a Ride Along, huh?
Daniel Bryan and Shinsuke Nakamura.
That'd be good.
I'd like to see that one.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because they go back.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe.
That'd be good too.
Is there anybody else from that class? It wasn't AJ Styles. Yeah, Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, all on a car together.
And get CM Punk in there too.
And just get CM Punk in there too. Sure, why not? We'll do that too.
Colin, scenario. Drew McIntyre gets called up and ends up on the same brand as Jinder Mahal. Is it possible for them to have a legit feud that has nothing to do with their 3-man band history, or do you think Vince won't be able to help himself? They're both so much better now than their 3-man band days, and I'm sure they don't want to remember those days. I think Jinder on a Ride Along said that one day they'd all get back together and create the most dominant faction in wrestling.
Heath Slater has a lot of work to do for that to happen. A lot, because he's going the opposite direction.
Yes.
I noticed that on Raw the other day. Look, I am not body shaming. I am a fat man myself. But he is getting soft around the middle. And it's just funny to what a mess.
This is water dripping all over the place.
You know, it's difficult not to pay attention to these things when you got, freaking Jinder Mahal out there, Bob Roode out there looking immaculate, and then Heath Slater's out there. I'm like, man, come on, dude. Your 3-man band guys, they turned around completely.
Yep.
And
it took getting released, though, maybe to do it.
Yeah, man. Well, you get those paychecks coming in, that tough schedule, but still, he's buddies with them. They work out together.
I know.
Go work out with them.
I know. Breeze Mellon. Hey, friendos. Taker is nowhere to be found. Do you really think they would have an unannounced match at Mania? I personally see him waiting for SummerSlam.
Oh, he thinks Taker's not going to show up?
Maybe.
Oh, no way, man. Oh, Taker's totally going to be there. Absolutely.
Would a match happen?
Yeah, of course. Look, would I prefer him just to show up and sit down next to Cena with some...
Oh, that'd be great.
Hey, look what I got. They put jalapenos on here. John, you like jalapenos on your nachos?
I don't. They bother my tummy. I have to take a Zantac after eat.
Why is he sitting next to himself?
Well, no, I was just trying to fill in. Okay, I'll say this. Well, Mark, do you enjoy jalapenos?
I like a little bit of spice. I prefer to have jalapenos in them and then I take them out, but the juices stay, so I don't have to eat the jalapeno, but I still get a little whiff of the spice. I still like that.
Yes.
Because, man, I tell you what, if I eat a whole thing of jalapenos, I end up on the toilet. Man, the powers of darkness come unleashed from my butthole.
Mark, I can't say it terribly. The so-called cheese you're eating, that is just oil and orange food coloring.
Man, the radioactivity coming off this orange glowing fake cheese is amazing. I love it all. If I had one of those little what do you call those things, the radiometers that you take to
that would be a Geiger counter.
A Geiger counter, it would be off the charts. What's a high Geiger counter reading? 5.
I'm gonna do chat now or
Yeah,
trivia.
let's do trivia now.
Trivia. You know what's in that box right there? I'm pretty sure. So we got a box.
Oh, is that more trivia?
I'm pretty sure that. So we're gonna debut that at the new office too.
Cool.
Whole changeover. I think it's the What Culture Trivia.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Let me see who sent this to us. I didn't want to unbox it like now. I want to do it properly. This is coming to us from. Doesn't say.
All right.
What culture?
All right, come on, stop.
Yeah, it's a trivia game.
All right, that's good.
I don't know who sent it to us, but I'm sure there's a
Yeah, there'll
notice
be
in
no there. Let's start with classic. Are you ready? Who successfully slammed Yokozuna on the deck of the USS Intrepid?
Lex Luger. We have an entire wall of them over there.
Yes.
You know how he did it? He used the powers of darkness.
You probably like could deadlift a lot.
Big events. What multi-time NWA champion came to the WWE and won the 1986 King of the Ring tournament?
Oh, that was Harley Race.
Very good.
What Hall of Fame manager guided more than a dozen tag teams to the World Tag Team Championships throughout the 1970s and 1980s?
Bobby Heenan?
Captain Lou Albano.
God damn it. Championships. What future WWE Hall of Famer was the first WWE Intercontinental Champion back in 1979?
Pat Patterson.
He won it by winning a fake tournament.
You got to keep one digit up there, man.
I didn't get that one.
You got the first one.
What was that one?
The Lex Luger one.
Nice.
Oh, my turn. What was the three-letter name of the move Jake the Snake Roberts used to finish off his opponents?
DT, Double J, F5.
Superstar bio. What was the name of the tag team consisting of Davey Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid?
Oh, that's the British Bulldog.
That is correct.
That's pretty easy. What former MMA competitor did Steve Blackman face in a Lion's Den weapons match at SummerSlam 1999?
Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
Big events. What makeup clad...
You're so messed up. How many fingers you're supposed to be holding up?
I know. What makeup clad rap duo accompanied the Oddities to the ring for their match at SummerSlam 1998?
Insane Clown Posse.
Correct.
What brother tag team unified the WWE and WCW World Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam 2001?
The Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah.
I wish it was Grodek. Because then they beat the crap out of Chronic for reals. Championships. Who defeated John Cena for the United States Championship in his WWE debut match on SmackDown in October 2004?
Oh, shoot. October 2004?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, man. Bobby Lashley.
No. It's funny because you usually say Shelton Benjamin. The answer is actually
Carlito.
Oh, okay.
Carlito.
Yeah, I did actually think Shelton Benjamin. What NFL team did former world heavyweight champion Goldberg play for at one time?
the Atlanta Falcons.
Correct.
Superstar bio.
I need this to tie.
Who served as Brock Lesnar's agent when Lesnar debuted in WWE in March 2002?
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Tie.
What
Tie.
a great episode.
Fantastic.
Rich, lively, with lots of humor and good friendship.
And hopefully some decent information and some quality analysis.
I give this episode an A+. Hilton, can we please get some music?
Yes, Hilton, please.
Thank you, Hilton. Anyways, that's it for the show. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Goodbye.
Regular camera.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. It's time for...
Chat trivia. Let's do a number test. Steve, will you please give them number 12?
12, 5. I have to put 12 and then 5.
Yes, but a space, so it's not 125.
Carlito.
Wow, I really need to cut my hair. Looking here on the stream.
Well, hey, man, I'll get a haircut for WrestleMania. You get a haircut for WrestleMania, and it'll be a
Brand new era.
All right. I'm going to trim my
dole
beard,
out
too.
some, get some new impressions. Who do you want to, what new impression should I do? Nick Montenegro, what was your question? I'll answer it right now.
Yeah.
Stevie Bradley, the enforcer. Stevie Bradley coming in, doing 12 and 5 properly.
Wow, good job. Stevie Bradley won the number test.
Come on, Stevie Bradley, enforcer status. I am fucking starving right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. I only brought a salad. Do you have food or do you need to go get something?
Probably need to go get something.
Okay, I'll go with you.
I ate the rest of my peanut butter last night.
Oh, I noticed there's the huge empty jar of it out there.
Yeah. It was brand new when I started. No, I went to the gym last night. I was like,
here, this is what I want you to
get
learn.
Some fucking Quest bars.
Cane.
Oh, no. I've tried and failed many times.
You need to practice in your car more.
Many, many times. Yeah, it doesn't look good for the enforcer.
Yeah.
Usually people who win. Corey Lockhart asks, thoughts on HBK's Pro Wrestling Tees shirts?
There's some decent stuff.
He says, no horses.
Bullets or shields. Oh, he has a Click shirt up.
It's on Patron. Yeah, we did not notice it. If you want to ask it here, you can.
Says, who will win, AJ Styles or Nakamura, and Reigns or Lesnar? Too sweet and hearty handshake for Larson. We're going to answer that in our predictions episode.
Who will win, AJ Styles or Nakamura, and Reigns or Lesnar? Oh, well, Reigns is totally.
Yeah, Reigns is totally winning.
But we'll.
You have a hair on there, huh?
Probably going to be Nakamura.
Probably. We'll talk about that more in our predictions, which we're going to do after this.
Where do you guys get your betting averages from?
Usually I'll just search whatever the pay-per-view is and betting odds.
Yeah. We don't have like a place to go to.
No, there's several though. Ooh, an Adam May.
Adam May impression.
Wow.
I don't know. It like his accent is so like smooth. It would be really difficult to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I can try.
Yeah, practice.
Yeah, just he can't be at the office.
Stevie Bradley says Rusev.
In English, he's got so much charisma. Like I can probably do like just his voice, but like nobody can match his face. And so much of his character, so much of his charm is in his face.
Yes.
In English.
What about Bob Roode?
He's just too vanilla.
All right, here we go. Chat trivia.
Chat trivia time.
Starting with Classic Era.
Classic Era.
What Hall of Fame behemoth eliminated 7 competitors on his way to winning the 1993 Royal Rumble?
Boy, they pushed the crap out of that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. Do a page voice. This is my house now.
Just reading the question now. There's quite a delay on the stream today. No. There we go. Mike James. Is Mike James won yet?
Mike James.
Someone asked to do a Brock Lesnar impression. Done.
Yeah, there you go.
Mike James hasn't won yet, right?
I don't think so. Mike James, you won before? I don't think he has.
All right.
Next,
what 2 future WWE Hall of Famers teamed to win the WWE Tag Team Championship at the first WrestleMania?
You guys might have to Google this one. This is not
Or
easy.
if you're just really familiar with the first
Unless
WrestleMania, you might know it.
Very familiar with the first WrestleMania.
Quite a delay on the stream today for some reason. I'm live.
I think maybe did I choose it to? Well, people could also be looking. This is a difficult question.
Yeah. No, I can just see here when I'm asking the question.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Are you live?
Yeah. Yep.
Jonathan Reiner.
Yep.
I don't think he's won before.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Jonathan Reiner. John Reiner.
Third question. What third member was added to Axe and Smash of Demolition in 1990?
Sorry, this touched you.
What do you want to get for lunch today, then?
I don't know.
I brought a good salad, but eat something more.
More.
On a gym day.
Salad's garbage.
Stevie Bradley.
The Enforcer.
Crush. Crush is the correct answer.
The correct answer is Crush.
Crush.
Not to be confused.
On to Attitude
with
Era.
Orange Crush.
What boxing legend served as the special outside enforcer for the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 14?
My favorite character in 2K16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, Chick-fil-A sounds good. Get one of them booty chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I've been there twice. Never, I have not been impressed either time.
Godsaw.
Godsaw.
What a great name. Godsaw out of nowhere.
Next. What superstar, created as a parody of WCW champion Goldberg, held the WWE light heavyweight title a record 453 days?
It's a good use of that division there.
Oh, I know. There's the body Verdi won. Stevie Bradley.
Stevie Bradley has taken a commanding lead. If this could be unprecedented.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's happened once before. Person who won the number test won.
Oh,
trivia.
really?
I think it's happened once before.
Interesting.
Thayer has won already, correct?
Yeah, Thayer's won already.
His answering questions.
Shitty prize is all crinkled up over there. I was going to give it to him as Strong Style Evolved, but then I didn't. I forgot.
All right. Last question. So if Stevie Bradley gets this, he wins. If someone other than
Godsaw, Mike James, Jonathan Reiner gets it.
Stevie Bradley wins.
Yeah.
What tag team both taunted and delighted WWE audiences with their 5-second poses for the benefit of those with flash photography?
For the benefit of those with flash photography.
Sam Brunker.
Oh, Sam Brunker.
I knew it happened at least once before.
Sam, did you get your prize? You haven't said anything, so I'm assuming you have.
Stevie Bradley.
Regardless, Stevie Bradley won.
J.S. Wooten's won before.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Stevie Bradley.
Stevie Bradley.
Let us see your prize.
Has J.S. Wooten won before?
I think so.
And who is Edge and Adam? Oh, yeah, he's won before. Stevie Bradley. Now it's time to decide your prize, Stevie Bradley. Ooh, equality. Oh, more quality. We need one more card. We're doing 3 these days. Do you ever do these? You just turned on my PS4. Wow. What a quality trio.
It's quite a haul.
Yeah. First up, we've got the rated R superstar, Edge.
He was the answer to the last question.
He had sex in a ring. We also have Sabu, very scary man, like in real life. And then this guy.
this guy.
This guy seems like a delight in real life. Sid Vicious. You gotta sign these now.
Yes, congratulations to the enforcer, Stevie Bradley.
Go get a pen.
You do that.
Get that going.
Who's excited for WrestleMania? Yes, congratulations again, Stevie Bradley. I would be very surprised if any NXT titles change hands at an Access show. Ooh, Jonathan Reiner calling a shot. Showed the shoes. I'm wearing my Ultra Boost today. Let's see if I can put my foot up. Goodbye, Austin. I've thought about doing some sort of fantasy wrestling thing, but I don't know. Power rank what food snacks will be eaten for WrestleMania. Well, there's going to be a lot of them because it's a 7-hour show. Yeah, WrestleMania is super expensive. Yeah, Mania does have a chance to be a really good one if they let the matches, you know, kind of like just play out how they should and be entertaining and good. Correct. Sergio C. He knows his Ultra Boost. Ultra Boost 3.0 olive green. With the leather cage rather than the plastic one. That's why I like them. I really want to get the, I think they're called Parley, the blue ones. They're too expensive.
Ugly as sin.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
I'm going to do it on Sabu's nipples. Steve. Here. It just blends in. He's got very bronze skin. On this day.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty much our entire Sunday because we're going to have to get set up or finish getting stuff set up before the Mania stream.
I know, because we have to figure out, like, where are we actually going to stream, if we're going to have the same setup as last time?
I'm fine with that since we don't have like a couch or anything.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to be putting my desk there.
Oh, yeah.
So... Stevie Bradley, is your address on Patreon? Is it correct? Is it there? Can I easily?
Well, the blue
access it?
Parleys in my size are kind of expensive. That's at least unless I'm looking at the wrong place. The reason I got these when I got them is because I got a good deal on them.
Got a good deal.
What's the most I've ever spent on a pair of kicks? It might be these ones. Maybe.
You got on today?
No, that's my Ultra Boost.
Oh, how much you spent on those?
They're 120.
Oh.
Usually I buy shoes when they're on sale. When is Bad and Rad coming back? Office Space.
Office Space.
Yeah, 10.5. Wow, Sergio C can just tell my shoe size from me putting my foot up.
That's funny.
Although I think 10.5 is like the most common size too.
Okay, Stevie Bradley, I got it.
Kyle Young, which Lebowski character do you most relate to?
Oh, the dude.
Jeffrey Nguyen, favorite basketball sneaker of all time is Jordan 6 playoffs, the black and red
What's
colorway.
your answer to the Lebowski question? I don't know. Maybe I feel more like John Goodman.
Yeah, I gotta love repressed anger, so I'm gonna say him.
Yeah, you're more John Goodman than I am. What's the name? Walter?
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan 6s are the best basketball shoe of all time.
Because all I want is a simple life. Yeah, I can see you pulling out a gun at the bowling alley.
Is Hilton allowed in Office Space? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he is. Oops.
Yeah, the Barkley Air Maxes were cool. My brother used to get those. I had an opportunity to get those Jordan Air 6s, or Jordan 6s, the playoff colorway, the ones I really like. It was that or, shoot, I think it was one of Bo Jackson's first shoes. For some reason I went with Bo Jackson's first shoes. I had a pair of Pippin's signature shoes that were great.
Yeah.
They're the ones I wore when I really twisted my ankle real bad, but I love those shoes.
Yeah.
They were mid-tops.
Stevie Bradley has 15 size shoes. That's crazy. My dad's like a 13.
Is Hilton a real person? Again.
I'm not even sure how you determine that.
I mean, people could write books about that.
Yeah.
Sam Barunco's trying to decide which one of our shirts to buy, and she's thinking best internet tag team. That's a quality.
Oh, that's a good one. I was
quality shirt.
Here's the thing about that, though, that like I'm totally fine with it because I don't care because like their gimmick was kind of ripping off stuff superficially, anyways. But I totally ripped that off of a Young Bucks design because they have like a million shirts.
I know.
And I saw one of theirs that I was like, oh man, this is cool. And just as an exercise, like in design, I was like, okay, let's see how they did this. And I did the Friendos one. I was like, oh, well, let me make some of the things yellow. And it looked really cool. So I was like, well, screw it. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
But I like that shirt. It's a good shirt.
It is a good shirt.
Hilton is definitely not the Cena of going in Raw.
No.
Never make that comparison.
No.
If he was anybody in going in
Kurt
Raw.
Hawkins.
Well, yeah. Or like Yoshitatsu. Or Trent when he was in NXT. Or like that dude holding the cake when Braun like went backstage.
Yeah, or Ty Dillinger back when Shawn Michaels super kicked him.
Yeah, exactly. Or Tommaso Ciampa when he was a lawyer. I mean, there was a period.
You claim there's an instance where it looked like I wanted to kill him, and I don't remember it.
It was at one of our parties. You were probably drunk. But that totally happened. There are very few things that I can see, memories that I can see clear as day in my head, and that is one of them. That is totally one of them. I can literally, my angle was, I was at sort of the top of the stairs.
All right.
I was still on the stairs, so I was in the top like 5 stairs, and Rory was, I think, trying to broker peace between the two of you. But there was a bunch of other people milling about.
So it was in the living space?
Upstairs.
Oh, it was upstairs.
You were upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, now it makes more sense to you. Now you're like, oh, I kind of remember that.
No, I don't remember anything about it.
Totally do.
Goodbye, Stevie Bradley, and congratulations.
Congratulations.
We'll get the prize to you.
It's all packaged and ready to go.
Robert Kaw, do a count out in your Pro Wrestling Tees merch just to sell more this weekend. We could title it top 10 wrestling shirts and just do all our shirts.
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah.
And then have like the New Japan logo #1.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Bullet Club #1.
Bullet Club #1. Number 2 is I Find It Funny shirt.
Sounds good, Jeffrey Nguyen. He's going to start a whole conspiracy board with Hilton
as
a topic with the red string between
that's a smart
all
move.
the different aspects.
I just like that Hilton has a parody account now.
Oh, that's great.
That makes me very happy.
Should we make a Hilton shirt for our Pro Wrestling Tees?
Oh, God.
And just take the
can we price it so that we take a loss every time it sells?
Okay. We like get the outline from what WWE uses when there's a mystery partner or mystery opponent.
Yeah.
and just do a shirt that says like, "Where's Hilton?"
Yeah. Shit, is the new logo up there already? I literally did that during that can't be. Oh
there it
shit,
is.
Look at that. The new logo is available.
Check that out.
Wow.
Wow.
Fancy pants.
Wow.
Boy, they got that up quick.
Yeah, man.
Did they hire a robot or something?
Maybe.
There it is.
Corey Lockard, what match of any 2 wrestlers from any promotion do you want to see most before it's too late? Daniel Bryan and Nakamura.
I want to see Daniel Bryan like close because we saw him at the IC 31.
Yeah.
We saw that.
Is there a punishment for loser of predictions? We're actually doing something different this time. One of our old buddies, Sir Ian Dangerous of Busted Wide Open, approached us about doing some sort of predictions challenge. So we're going to do our predictions as normal.
Yeah.
But we're also going to do a challenge thing with Busted Wide Open.
Yeah.
Page not found, said Corey.
Really? That's crazy. Really?
Maybe only we could see it.
Sam Brunker
page not
saw
found.
It. Sam Brunker saw it.
Oh, that's weird. I can't see it.
That's weird.
Zach Stolpa, Power Rank Hostess and Little Debbie snacks. For me, Star Crunch is always number one.
What is different about this
I don't know.
and this one?
I don't know.
That's odd. That did not really work.
Best tacos in Sacramento. He said he's going to be. Mike James says he's going to be going to a concert in Sacramento this month. There's Chando's Tacos, which are good.
Yeah.
If you can find the food truck, do that because the line at the actual place could be pretty long. What else? What else is good taco?
Did you already say Chando's?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not working for me.
I like Jim Boys.
Oh no.
You don't like Jim Boys, really?
No. I just had a burrito from there and I wasn't impressed by it.
Try Jim Boys.
So if I go to the actual our store, it's there and I can click on it and I see it, but the direct link isn't working.
That's so weird.
Here,
Well, one says secure. The one that's broken says secure, and the other one doesn't.
oh, that's weird.
Is there a way I can just like straight up share this thing?
What if you just click the? Just go here. Just go to post a link to our store and they can find it. It's the first shirt.
I don't like doing that. I like doing the other way. Pro wrestling. Let's see if it was wrestling. Tees.com/going in raw. See if that works. Did not generate a link. HTTP. Pro wrestling tees.com/going in raw.
Yes, there at the bottom we got your Matt chat question.
That didn't work either. That's so weird. So confused.
Yeah, that is weird. Anyways, let's go to our store. It's there.
What happens if you just do this? www. I'm legitimately like curious about all this now. .com/going in raw. Like what works and what doesn't work. That did not turn into a link.
But they can copy and paste it. See if that works.
So weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't work there either. Strange.
It like does a weird secured thing.
How did Zach Stolpa create controversy in the Friendoverse Facebook page? Oh, you're obsessed now. It must be something with the links in YouTube going to that.
That's really bizarre. I don't tell you. Go to our shop. You guys know where it is.
Yeah, it's there. There at the bottom, I asked, when does the Patreon exclusive design go up and be replaced by something else?
I don't know. I've thought about that, but I don't have an answer. I would not. I'll put it this way. Something that people paid money, like extra money for, I wouldn't put that up on Pro Wrestling Tees. No. I'm not going to do that.
J.S. Wooten has a question. Can we get different color options for that logo shirt? Do you mean background colors?
Yeah. Do you mean the shirt cloth option or the logo? Because I have the logo in just white. I have the logo in just red. But if you have any suggestions, I had an idea for like a raglan version.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But I'm also not huge on the raglans either. They're too short.
Oh, the sleeves are? Or the length of the actual...
The length of the shirt is too short.
Oh, that's weird. Usually raglans run a little long.
Yeah, I know.
So you can tuck them into your baseball jersey.
Yeah. Yes, we have a... How would he not know?
I think he's being sarcastic.
Is he being sarcastic?
Sarcasm, man.
What the hell? The shirt cloth. He says the shirt cloth. Oh.
Yeah, the color of the shirt.
Mm. I don't have any. Do you have any suggestions? If people have like an overwhelming suggestion, I'm willing to entertain it.
Sure, that color.
No, that's not going to happen. Oh my god.
Can't really do red because then you lose the.
Well, I can change the color of the actual image. So I mean, theoretically I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Purple
says purple.
No, I'll never have a purple shirt on my site. That will never actually happen.
Well, it's our site. First of all, if I want to do a shirt on purple, I should have that liberty.
No,
I don't tell you what color you put your shirts on.
You can have veto power. I don't care.
Oh, now you say that.
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine with it.
Always go with soft style.
Soft style evolved.
Patrick Sparks really wants us to power rank jungle animals.
I mean, like lions.
Lions don't live in the jungle, man. They live in the savannah. There's no lions in the jungle.
What about
there's tigers in the jungle.
That movie Lion King?
That wasn't in the jungle, man. That was in the savannah.
Really?
Yeah. There's no jungle in that
thing.
Yeah, he's on a cliff holding up Simba, right?
Yeah.
Circle of life, all that stuff.
Circle of life. Look, jungle.
It's not a jungle.
Look, there's trees and stuff.
I'm not saying there's not trees, but it's not a jungle.
What was the question? Power rank what?
Jungle animals.
What cat is in the jungle?
Lots. Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah.
And it's not really number one.
What, an elephant? There's elephants in the jungle in India, I believe, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
There's not elephants in the jungle. Name some jungle animals.
Like a panther.
How about a man raised by animals? That's number one.
All right, that's what you want to be.
Frog. Reptile.
Did you look up jungle animals?
I did.
Oh my goodness.
Frog, reptile, boa constrictor, python, orangutan.
What about anaconda?
Oh, look at that.
In the rainforest of South America.
Gorilla, terrifying. Look at him. Tell me that guy's not number one. What is in his mouth? What did this guy just eat? God, go to a dentist. I mean, come on, look at this guy.
J.S. Wooten says that logo would pop on purple or a nice green.
I mean, green, you're getting closer to what I would want, but...
Do they have, gray heather?
Yeah.
As an option? What about like ooh. No, I would blend too much with that. Like a powder blue.
Well, no, I can. No, here's the thing. I can make this logo black on a lighter shirt.
No, but I like keeping some of the color of it.
That logo only work well on a black dude. On a black colored shirt.
Like gray heather would look nice. That'd look good on gray heather.
With those colors?
Yeah. Gray
heather, you need like muted colors.
Here, the color they have for the Candice LeRae shirt I got is like a really, I don't know, they call it silver, but it's essentially a gray shirt, but it's kind of a different gray. It might look good on that.
Yeah. Zach Stolpa said, "Forest is so much better than jungle." Aren't they kind of the same?
Yeah, it's a different type of trees.
Thing?
I mean, another name for a jungle is what? Rainforest.
Rainforest. Doesn't like jungles have more swamps than forests?
Forest is just a place with a lot of trees.
And
that's a forest.
Jungle is the same thing.
Yeah, just different type of trees.
But but jungles have more plants and stuff.
Not necessarily.
I think they do.
No, it's just a different type of foliage. Forest is what we're used to. Is there's different type of foliage in rainforest, and there are forests in our latitude.
The biggest difference is that most temperate forests lose their leaves in winters. Jungles lose their leaves all year round. On the ground, jungles and forests are pretty similar, depending on the trees. All right.
Type of foliage is the only difference. That's what I'm telling you. Will we do a review of the Andre documentary? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll make some
April 10th. It's airing on HBO after SmackDown.
Are y'all bringing back the pay-per-view review in Office Space? We're gonna
to be decided.
We're gonna sit down and have a meeting about what we're gonna do because I have an idea for a new show.
Hilton there to moderate it.
I have an idea for a show that I'd like to do that I think would be really good, and I think it would do really well. It's just trying to find the time to do it.
Yeah, that's a major thing.
But I think it's almost a necessity at this point.
Thayer Tabata, what's better, forest or jungle?
Oh, I prefer forest.
I feel like there's a lot more poisonous animals that live in the jungle as opposed to the forest.
Yeah, and isn't jungle like isn't that like humid?
Yeah, forest is nice. Like you go like to like Northern California, like Northern California.
Oh, up there. Okay, yeah.
Or like Oregon or whatever, and it's just trees.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely, and it's lovely to walk
Lake
around.
Tahoe.
Yeah, and just like run around.
Yeah.
Hunt human beings out there.
Don't think you can do that.
Like let them loose.
All right, I think it's lunchtime.
5 minutes.
Let's go get some lunch.
And then you get out, and then you strip down. It's just naked Steve running after you with a knife. And then they turn on me.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
They find some big sticks and turn on me.
I'm just going to turn off the stream because you're getting to some
Then they start
territory here.
Yeah, you do what you want to do. And then they didn't know